Hello, friends. Let's enjoy a therapeutic yoga practice this evening, or whatever time of day it is. Let me plop down by my stuff. It is important for you to be able to be generous with yourselves. And so I have lots of props here, and you could have even more than me, and that's totally fine. I have a strap. You could use a terry cloth bathrobe belt. That would work just fine, or some other belts, but I have a strap here. I have some aromatherapy, and it doesn't have to be an essential oil. It could be any type of aroma that elicits a peaceful feelings for you. I have an eye pillow, which is also a nice way to relax the nervous system, stimulating our innate healing response. I have 3 folded blankets, so they're ready to go as well as I could fold them. It's nice to start with some decently folded blankets, but I also have a blanket to cover up with. So you don't want to open that up as it might be a little chilly out. It feels nice to get extra cozy. I have a large bed pillow. And I have a couch cushion, but a bolster would do just fine. I would recommend a rectangular bolster, but tonight I'm going to go ahead and use this pillow. And for right now, I'm going to put it at the end of my mat. I'm going to put the pillow at the end of my mat, and I'm going to start to set up for our first therapeutic posture, which is going to be a supported bridge. Before we lie down, we're going to do a little bit of other stuff too. So, taking 2 of your folded blankets, making sure that they are folded in a very nice manner. I'm like the princess and the pea. You're going to stack them so that the nicely folded edge is going to be up by your shoulder blades. So I'm going to take 2 of those and stack them. And I'm also going to grab my strap, have it off to the side. I have my blanket, I have my eye pillow. It's going to be a lovely place to start. But before we do, come on, sit up on your stack of blankets. However, it's comfortable to sit, shift a little bit from side to side and from front to back. And then come to center and rub your hands together, get them nice and warm. And bring one hand to your heart and the other hand to your belly. Taking a few deep breaths here and offering yourself this time to recharge your batteries, to reconnect with your body in the present moment. Letting your jaw soften and your shoulders relax. Taking a deep breath in and letting it go. Just to make sure we feel a little relaxed through our spine, I'm going to do some lateral stretches. Just gonna bring one hand down and the other over and switching sides. Okay, to have that bolster there. Quite all right. Softening into your side ribs, into your tailbone. Getting that nice movement in your spine. Come back up to a tall spine and just find a few seated cats and cows, opening up your chest and rounding forward. Maybe you move with your breath. Come back to center. Let's have a twist in each direction. Just a gentle twist, maybe holding on to your knee, coming back to center, holding on to the other knee. Maybe inhaling as you twist and exhaling to center. Inhale, twisting. Exhaling to center. Just doing that a few times. We'll come back to center. And something I forgot was to also have some support for the back of your head. And I take that third blanket that I have and just place it where my head's going to go. You might even roll up the bottom of your blanket to create a nice cervical roll for the back of your neck. Mine will unroll, I'll have to re-roll it. But now you're going to turn to let your legs come over your bolster. Grab your strap if it has a sort of belt loop in it. You can make yourself a lasso with your belt loop to put around your legs about mid-thigh. And if you have a terry cloth bathrobe belt or something like that, you could always just tie it well. There we go. Sometimes things get wound around, don't they? You're going to want this to be tight enough so that your legs rotate inward, so that your femurs sort of rotate inward as opposed to how they usually fall out to the sides. You're going to grab your blanket to place over your legs. And you're going to scoot your bum down. When you lie back, you want your shoulder blades to come all the way down to your mat. So your blankets, your folded blankets are sort of at the bra line vertebrae. Kind of this, I guess it's like, I don't know, T11 maybe, the thoracic spine. And then when you take your blanket and maybe roll it a little bit, you're going to want to, under your neck, you're going to want to get yourself extra comfy, extra cozy. Your legs are supported. Your upper body feels relaxed. And then if you have glasses, you can remove them and grab your eye pillow and place your eye pillow over your eyes. Now, the reason for a posture such as this one is that you get a very, very gentle inversion. You're getting an opening through your chest and your abdomen, even into your pelvis, just a very gentle opening. This releasing of your shoulder blades down to the earth counteracts kind of our hunched posture that we find a lot throughout each day. So when gentle inversion, which is nourishing to the kidneys, a release of your shoulders, an opening of your chest and your abdomen. And you might even notice that you start to feel your nervous system sort of rippling a little bit less, and sort of feel it start to calm down when you find a posture such as this. The back of your head is supported by softness, and so your nervous system is able to relax. Thinking about your occipital lobe at the back of your brain, and your back of your skull is supported by that softness. So your eyes can relax a little more, especially under that eye pillow or a little darkness up your eyelid. Your fingers and hands begin to soften and relax, and we'll be in this posture for a little bit of time. And as you are, noticing your breath, maybe breathing all the way down to your low abdomen, all the way down to your pelvis on your inhale. And as you exhale, just really softening, letting go, allowing your shoulders to relax. Notice where you're holding tension in your body and see if you can softening your hands and your fingers, softening your jaw, your eyes. Letting go. And whenever your mind wanders, bring it back to your exhalation, to your low abdomen as it falls down towards your spine. movements with your fingers and your toes. And deepening your breath. We're going to remove the support from underneath of our back body, but we want to return to lying on our backs. So we're going to transition very slowly, beginning by bending your knees and removing or loosening that belt that is holding the legs together. Once that's completed, you can roll over to your side just enough to scooch the two blankets out from under your spine, and then return to your back. You can bring your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Feeling your low back make contact with the earth. And taking a knee in each hand, make some circles at your hip. Allowing your knees to pull together and then to move away from each other. And go the other direction. And it's fine if you still have that bolster where your legs were relaxing. And you can even bring both feet to that bolster if it's still there. If not, you can bring them to the floor. That's fine as well. And we're just going to tilt the pelvis a few times, just making some gentle tilts of your pelvis. Your arms can come down to your sides. Letting your chin come towards your chest a little bit as well. Encouraging circulation through your pelvis and low abdomen and your hips, your spine. Now allow your spine to relax in a neutral way. Cross your left ankle over your right knee for a figure four stretch. You might bring both knees in towards your chest. You might interlace your fingers on the back of your right leg, or maybe you interlace them around your shin if that feels good. See if you can once again soften your shoulders, soften your back body. Allow yourself to relax into the earth. to switch sides. Let your foot come down to the bolster or to the ground, and bring your left foot down, cross your right ankle over your left knee for a figure four stretch. And if it feels good, draw your knees in towards your chest. You can be interlacing your fingers in the back of your upper leg or around your shin. And release your hands and let your foot come down, unwind your legs. And roll over to your side. And if your eye pillow is still on, keeping your eyes closed, remove it. And just rest on your side for a moment. Crossing your arms across your chest, and let your hands rest on your shoulders and just rub your upper arms. It's so important for us to take time to plug ourselves in and to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous response that encourages us to rest and digest, to heal, to calm our minds. You're going to slowly press your way up to a seat. Taking your time. As you arrive, we're going to start to make our setup for our next restorative posture, which is a resting frog. I'm going to move this strap out of the way. I don't need that for this one. I'm going to scooch my bolster or couch cushion down kind of midway. I'm going to take 2 blankets and I'm going to open them up a little bit more, and you'll see how this unfolds. If you've done this posture before, you know what to do, and if not, don't worry, it'll be okay. So I'm going to get 2 blankets to lay out pretty big. And I have, this is where my legs are going to go, my little froggy legs. And then I have my bolster here. I'm going to bring my bed pillow on top of it. Should have one more blanket around. Here it is. I'm going to take that blanket and I'm going to fold it and put it here where my forehead is going to go. And so the way that this posture goes is that you lie down over the bolster and your stomach is supported, your hips are supported. Your forehead is going to end up being supported as well, and your arms can kind of relax wherever they feel comfortable. Your throat is open here, so I don't have my throat being pushed up against the pillow. And then the legs, if it feels comfortable, you might bring your knees out to the sides. This is why the blankets are good. And your ankles come kind of under your knees. So you're like a little froggy resting here. And you're going to make sure that you have a blanket maybe to cover up with, because that can feel very nice as well. Getting yourself situated, playing with the blankets that you have, the props that you have, and if having your legs further apart is not comfortable, you can just let them be straight back behind you. You can have them at any variation of that angle as well. So getting yourself into your little resting frog pose, you're going to feel nice and supported. Letting your forehead rest. I remove my glasses again, and letting your arms kind of rest up however they feel comfortable. And just take a few deep breaths, and now you're able to breathe into the backs of your lungs. Our lungs are larger on the backs of our bodies, and they're more oriented towards the back of our body as well. Seeing if you can soften into this posture, allowing your front body to be supported. Resting frog, very nourishing for the nervous system and supports digestion as well. And just allow yourself to soften. Allow your breath to move into the backs of your lungs, and your back body just relaxes and softens, broadens. Breathing into your low back as well.
Begin to deepen your breath. Stretch your legs out behind you and be there with your legs outstretched for a moment. And bring your hands under your shoulders and press yourself into a child's pose. Maybe you utilize the bolster and pillow and just let one cheek come to on the side and breathe. You might bring your other cheek to the pillow to get an even stretch on your neck. You're going to slowly make your way up. Grab my glasses again. And we're going to start to set ourselves up for a supported hero's pose, kind of a reclined hero's pose. And it's important to be very gentle with your knees here. You have some support right here as well, so you can maybe plop your bolster on top of that blanket that you have existing. I'm going to take another one of my blankets and I'm going to fold it up. I'm going to make it kind of high so that my bum can come to this. Unfold my last blanket a little bit more. And in hero's pose, the knees come together, touch, and the feet come out to the sides. This isn't great for everybody's knees, so if it's not great for yours, I'm going to give you another option here in a moment. But to start, just for anyone that this works for, having a little extra height under your bum, and then allowing yourself to recline back on your bolster. I'm going to give you another option if you're seated and this feels like it might work for you, but with wider knees, that's more of a yin yoga kind of pose with this. So the knees are a little wider. That works much better for me. And you might have to play around with the support under your back as well. So always be willing to make adjustments. I'm going to show an option for those of us who have trouble with our knees. It's always to add a little bit more height under your bum. And you might even, if you have yoga blocks, you could use some yoga blocks. You might just not recline. The reclining can be a little intense. It is for me. Or you might grab a chair. And then bring a little softness to the chair. And I'm going to bring the tops of my feet to the ground and just recline back in the chair. So this is getting the stretch on the tops of my ankles. Hey, I could even grab my pillow if I wanted and stick it there. No pressure on the knees at all. I could even scooch myself a little further on the seat to allow for that kind of deeper stretch in my hip flexors. So a couple different options there, and this hero's pose. Just be there for a few moments. Seeing if you can relax a little bit into the stretch in different areas, and as long as there isn't any pain, being very, gentle with yourself, of course. ahead and bring your chin towards your chest, coming up. You're going to want to extend your legs long in front of you. And maybe give them a little shake. You can windshield wipe your feet from side to side. And let's rub down and up your legs a few times. Now we're going to start to make our way to our back again. I'm going to leave this blanket out for that softness under the spine. I'm going to bring my pillow to my right side. I'm going to take my couch cushion. My bum is going to end up on my couch cushion. I'm going to come into a reclined twist. I have a blanket for the back of my head. I'm going to bring my bum up onto my couch cushion. I'm going to take this extra blanket and allow for a little bit more height as well. I might place it between my knees. I'm going to slowly make your way to your back, having your hips supported. They're a little elevated here. And bring your knees into your chest. You can even extend your legs up towards the ceiling. That can feel kind of nice, moving your ankles around a little. And then bend your knees again and let them fall over to the right for a twist. You can kind of adjust, making sure you have enough support for your twist. Even remove your glasses. That can feel kind of nice. Just allow your shoulders to make contact with the ground. You might even cover back up a little bit. It's always good to get yourself nice and cozy. Come back to center with your knees. Bring your stack of stuff over to the left. Bring your knees into your chest.
Maybe you readjust yourself if you need to, and let your knees fall over to the left, sinking into that extra height and support. Bring your knees back to center. Now we need to remove the height from under our hips, so you might be able to just sort of scooch it down and bring your hips down to the ground, and your knees fall from side to side. I'm going to roll over to your side and make your way up to a seat. I'm going to come into our final relaxation posture. So if you have a couch cushion, you can leave it there. Take one of your blankets and roll it up. And then you're going to make a ramp for your lower legs. So your knees are going to be supported, your lower leg, and so your heels will be supported as well. I'm going to have some support for the back of your head. Grab your eye pillow. Grab your aromatherapy. And then make your way so that your legs can be over top of that bolster you've just created. Feel nice and supported, and have your blanket over your body because they do cool off as we rest and relax. Something that's so special about conscious relaxation is that it gets us into a brainwave state where we're very calm and we're able to see things with a broader perspective when we come out of that state as well. So it's really kind of interesting to note. Give your belly a little massage, rubbing your abdomen, rubbing your low ribs, taking a few nice deep breaths into the palms of your hands. And then we're going to take our aromatherapy and put a little dab of it in your hand. Rub your hands together, get them nice and warm, and then bring that lovely aroma over your nose and breathe it in. You might anoint yourself wherever it feels nice on your body, maybe on your heart, your neck or shoulders, your belly, rubbing that lovely fragrance into your body. And you're gonna take your eye pillow, if you have glasses, removing them, placing them off to the side, bringing your eye pillow to your eyes, making sure that the back of your head has enough support that you feel like you can really relax the back of your head. And covering yourself up, letting your arms rest wherever they feel comfortable. And finding a little smile and smiling into this delicious relaxation. To take a deep breath and let it go. And allow your body to relax. And allow your mind to soften. You are safe and supported. And when your mind wanders, bring it back to your exhalation.
to deepen your breath. Make movements with your fingers and your toes, your wrists and ankles. Over to your side and be there. Your hands across on your shoulders, rubbing your upper arms, closing your eyes to remove your eye pillow. Even a small amount of light can seem very slowly roll your way up towards your feet. As you arrive rocking from side to side and front to back. And bring your hands together and rub them nice and warm. Bring one hand to your heart and the other to your belly. And offer yourself kindness and compassion, peace and love. Thank you very much for your practice. Namaste. Take good care.